1 2 1 2. Hello. All right. Hey, what's up? We're back. I have one more game for you today. I don't know why I said it like that. It is Bong XL. Now, I don't know if you're one of the few people that really care or watched the other ones, but this is at least the third video from a game made by Atom Vision Studios, because they got them all for cheap, and I think these are fun little pick up and drop games, so I'm gonna talk about them because I can. How about that? This one, Bong, is one of the three that are like, I forgot their names. One of them's Righty Tighty. That's the one I haven't done yet. I completely forgot the other one's name. Maybe, yeah. But it's one of at least three games where the controls are very simple. They all look exactly the same, but it's a little bit different. And Bong specifically, the controls are that the ball moves up and down, and you don't have much control over that. When you press the button, you slow it down, and that's really all of your controls. You want to survive for as long as possible. The other two, it seems like you're trying to collect the white dots, but in this case, technically you're just surviving since you collect the dots automatically. When you hold down the button and it slows down, the circle actually seems to get larger. I don't know why I said seems, it clearly does. It throws me off a lot because you'd think you have more slowdown than you really do, and more often than not, I would just run into another block because I misinterpreted how much space I had, since it grows when you hit brake, when you slow it down. But the only real way that I could get through this game, unlike the other one, is that you have to treat it as if like you're moving from left to right. Like once I noticed that the blocks, it feels like I'm moving to the right, like I'm moving across a street. It became easier for me to actually see how to get through instead of trying to just stare at where the circle is to stay alive. I know it's probably obvious, but it's weird that I didn't think about that until I played it for a good minute. You want to look more in the center of the screen, and it's easier to see the path you need to actually get through the pieces, through the obstacles, and it'll help you. And similar to the last video that I did about these, the achievements for this game are the exact same type of achievements as the previous one, but I'm still going to go over them. It is unlock all of the character skins, so all the different circles, which you get currency by collecting the points, which you can just do forever until you have enough. Pretty easy to do, just play it a lot. You don't have to get a certain distance to get the skins. You just need to do it enough times that you have enough currency. You have to have 50 near misses, which I find to be way harder to do on purpose here than the other one, since you have to get very, very close to the obstacles to count as a near miss. But it is worth a point if you can do it on purpose, but I wouldn't risk it since it's harder to control this one than it is the other one. You have to get a total of 15,000 points between your lifetime of playing the game, which again, like the skins thing, is not very hard to do. It's just play it for a little bit. And unlike the other one, this one, you actually have to get 80 points instead of about 60. And that is what messed me up, because 80 points here is a lot harder to get. And I keep bumping my desk, and I'm sure it's affecting this microphone. Oops. I actually had a harder time getting the 80 points than the other game. And it's just because it's right on the limit of what you think you can really do. And it takes genuine actual practice of the game. Like you have to play it for enough that you feel confident that you can get 80. But there also seems like there's a bunch of just, I get bad starts, I just get bad paths, I get dealt a bad course. I don't know how much of it's random, but I would assume you could do 80 every single round if you knew what you were doing. So I'm pretty sure it's just me that has trouble with that. But unlike Pivot, that's the game, that was the third one, Pivot, This one took me about an hour and a half of total playing to get all the achievements for this one. Not very bad. I mean, it's a tiny game. It's a simple game. But as far as like a time waster in between what I'm doing, playing other games, just waiting for a minute, I really like these. And I'm going to get around to doing the righty-tighty one. And then we'll talk about whatever other ones I happen to run into. I do have Breakout Recharged, but that's in a different league than these. And it takes a lot more time. And I don't know if I want to dedicate that much time to Breakout. But, oh well. This has been really just Bing Bong XL. It's a short game, so hopefully it's a short video. I just start rambling, so I have no idea what time this will be. But if you have another short game or you have any game you want me to attempt to complete, let me know. Save me the trouble of having to go back to Forza because I haven't done that yet, and I need to go back to Forza to complete Forza again. But hey, this has been Bing Bong or Achievement Review or whatever I title these videos. I'll see you next time, buddy, friends, pals. See you. That did not stop the video when I pressed that button. So this time this will be the actual ending.